Hello everyone, good evening, welcome back to Animal Crossing! CJ is here today, that's exciting. Yeah. Sea Sports. With CJ. And selling fish. Right. I'm wearing that disaster. Oh, and I forgot to bury the gyroid fragments. Okay, we're gonna do a couple things. This is driving me crazy first. Oh, here we go again. Sheesh, we're back. It just takes like a full minute or two. I'm not that entertaining. I can't just fill completely empty space for that long. Gardenia, you're the best! What are you up to right now? Something fun, I bet. You always have the greatest ideas, so I was thinking of you, and I guess I'm going to... I'm writing to ask if we can plan to do something together soon. Yours truly, Mitzi. I would love to if I had the option. KK Moody. Labels tickets. Yeah. Oh, this letter finds you well, and that our purification ceremony helped you escape disaster. Having viewed this item with luck and a portion of my power, use it well. Thank you for seeking me out. Yeah. Wait. Okay. And then Blue Bear sent me a thing because I invited her over. Thanks for inviting me over. I feel like I got to see a secret side of you. Oh, right. I got inspired by your secret side. And I bought you a secret thing. It's attached. Invite me back. From Blue Bear to the multifaceted Gardenia. That's me. So many facets. Let's see what we got. KK Moody. The Taylor's tickets. I put the clothes that I had in storage and pulled out the Taylor's tickets while I was thinking of it after the last video. We have another 2 in there. 10 is as big as the stack goes. And now I have these extra 2. A mini Dharma and a pedal board. Oh. That sort of pedal board. That is kind of a strange gift to get from Blue Bear, but whatever. I need to take this stupid mask off. That's like top priority is to take the stupid mask off. We'll do that in a second. A thing that I'm going to do real quick. Real quick. I thought all of these had been watered and become golden already. That appears to not be the case. So whatever. So we'll do that. Look at this one. I guess I'll kind of just do all of these. I don't want to burn through all the durability on this thing, so we'll just do those. And then where... Oh, I left it here, right? Yeah, okay. Mask off. Well, I'll just carry around a stack of 10. We'll put these in storage with the other 2 for now. KK Moody will come back to. I don't really have any use for that. We'll hold on to it. Mini Dharma. Okay. I feel like there was a Dharma recipe of some sort. Where would that have been? Just housewares? Maybe it's a thing I didn't get. Maybe I just imagined it. Maybe it's... Because, I know that there's... Nope. There's a handful of recipes that use other recipes. Or use other like furniture, right? Like a piggy bank, and then we add gold. Oh, this one, a full Dharma. We need 3 mini Dharmas to make a single full Dharma. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, I don't have 3 mini Dharmas. How do I even get these? I wonder if I can just like purchase more. I don't know. Mermaid sofa is super cool and is one of my favorite things. Oh gosh darn it. Like, it's a cool and interesting mechanic that they can just come over like this, but also it's real obnoxious that like they can just do it when I'm trying to redecorate and whatnot. And I don't know. Didn't stop by for a particular reason, just wanted to see how I was doing. Nice, nice. And an apple, what a surprise. High card, low card? Yeah. I didn't even see what I could get if I win. I mean, like, we always just play the odds, right? Just go for the most obvious choice? Nah. 5 is the worst. 4 and 6 are rough. Don't get discouraged, it's bad for the posture. Well, joke's on you, I already have gamer posture. There's nothing worse than that. Such good sport for inviting you in, yeah. Nothing terribly embarrassing sitting out. I mean, only just, like, everything that's sitting out. It's a little embarrassing how cluttered it is, but whatever. Hope I was right to barge in on you. It's just I was dying to have a little chit-chat. Yeah. Not sure what the technical term is for it, but your room has that certain, I don't know what. That's the technical term. That's what it is. Can I change my clothes while you're here? Enjoy watching television, get so wrapped up with what's happening to the characters. It's as if I'm living up the drama myself. It's quite stressful, you know, but all I have to do is turn on a shopping program and my nerves are calm. Don't mind me, I really need to get this thing off my face. Oh, I should put on the other crown. The one that's just like... That is something with that mask. Ooh, that's, I should put on the one that's just, like, in the other room, you know? That's kind of cool. Let's go back with the Pirate Treasure Crown for now, though. This needs to not be on my face. I think that's fine. Gosh, frickin' darn it, I hit the wrong button. I hate that I do that. What was I even doing? This one. This one. There, I did it. I hit the right button. Sounds good. Thanks for swinging by, Tasha. Okay, now for what I was actually trying to do. I just want to put the couch down and leave. That was it. That was the whole thing. But it feels wrong to not have the mermaid sofa out somewhere. Just because, like, is a pretty rare item. It's a pretty cool rare item. Is cool and rare. You know what else? Oh my gosh. I completely forgot about this until just now. I guess I'll just put him here. Like, that's fine. Nope. Would they be miscellaneous? Where would these be? Yeah, there they are. Yeah, I forgot that those got nuked when I was testing out the other wallpaper. I had meant to just put those back on the wall, like, immediately after swapping back to the sky wallpaper, and then I just didn't. Just completely forgotten. I feel bad. I also want to get, like, the stage lights up, but that's a problem for another day. Okay, right. Music. Put you up here. Man, I was gonna do the fruit stuff, but, like, I'm just so tired. I also didn't mean to place that. We're just gonna drop it. This is still the same recording... Hello. Same recording session as the last couple of videos. I still don't have internet. Just doing my thing. Luckily, like, it's... Oh, dang it. Today was a very, very hot and toasty day. We're at the point in the day now where, like, it's cooled off quite a bit. So I'm not as, like, overheated in the very, very literal sense of I was just too hot. I want to just get all the damn fruits. Just get all the fruit. Just get all the fruit. Let's just turn today into a fruit day. Yeah, whatever. We'll deal with, like, the bugs and stuff as we go. Just gonna get all the fruit. Fruit. Oh, and CJ's here! Let's grab fish for CJ. Yeah. That's the other thing I meant to do when we were inside. Just so much to do. And he is the fish person, not the bug person. Look at that, we got 3 of these Rosalia batesi beetles. Saw stag. I guess I have 4 of those. I need to get another rainbow stag. And then, like, all the other things. We could do a frog? Do we want to do a frog? Just do a frog. I feel like we should do a shark. I only have 2 whale sharks. I gotta get more sharks, you know? The saw shark is kind of cool. Let's do saw sharks. Okay, now we gotta find CJ, and also harvest every inch of fruit. I don't know why I'm measuring my fruit in inches, but that's the words that came out of my mouth, that's for sure. I guess we're gonna go down this time. That's just kind of how this has worked out. Gotta find all our money stuff, money rock, money tree, money digging location. Gotta find our message in a bottle out there on the beach. CJ is wandering around the island somewhere. I don't know if we have any other friends like Gulliver. I don't know if, like, Wisp is gonna be here, anything along those lines. I definitely want to try to get as many cool beetles as we can. I'm glad that little hop didn't, like, chase it away. I still don't know, like, what I'm doing with the flower stuff. I think replacing that one black flower is right. That's a bummer. We haven't had any rain or anything lately, so flowers aren't, like, encroaching any more than usual. It would just be the things that, like, our animal friends are randomly deciding to water. So I don't have to go on, like, a flower rampage anytime soon. And like we are gonna sell stuff. I should probably just scoop up all the shells. Oh, hello. I was like, wait, why can I not pick this one up? I mean, I don't have like a huge pile of fish to sell, so I don't really feel like a strong burning need to do sea sports. Let's go up and deal with this stuff. I hate spiders. I strongly dislike bugs. I hate spiders. They are the worst bugs. Aha. Sneaky weed. It was trying to blend in with that moss. This has been like a moderately relaxing weekend. The anxiety of like not having the internet has been building and like making me very I don't know, what's a mix of like anxious and slightly angry, right? Like I'm irritated by the whole situation. I'm irritated by the fact that like customer support just apparently is like not able to do anything for me on the weekend. And there doesn't seem to be any like recourse because internet service providers in America are just like the worst companies. They're just the worst companies. I mean, they're not like literally the worst. They're not like, you know, developing monopolies for life-saving drugs and then jacking up the prices so that the people who actually need the drugs can't afford them. They're not like selling weapons to like extremist groups in countries that are currently embroiled in violence, right? So they're not like literally the worst, but like ISPs in America are not good. Also, like, I'm not going to veer into politics. I'm not going to have, like, a political discussion or anything beyond just acknowledging that it exists and it happens. But, like, holy moly, this past, like... Again, I'm a little bit behind in the video recordings, right? Especially with, like, not being able to upload these because of the internet situation right now. But, like, recent couple of weeks or so for politics just around the globe, holy moly, like the US in particular though has just like gone insane. It's been crazy. It's been crazy here, y'all. Like there was the assassination attempt against former President Trump. There was like the debate where current President Biden kind of just embarrassed himself in front of the world and showed off that he's like a far more senile old man than anyone was willing to admit. The U.S. Supreme Court kind of like has realized that they have unlimited, unchecked power and could just do whatever the hell they want. consequence free. It's been wild. It's been crazy here for the last few weeks. Like this summer, oh man, it's been a doozy. I really just, oh. Just need some time to like get away from all that crazy nonsense and like decompress, you know? 7. I guess we could just grab these. Also, Flora, what are you doing? What's going on in Flora Town? How are you doing, Pinky? I was like way into this walk, but then it started to get boring. Then I found you, and it's fab again. Oh, happy to give you an increase in the fabness of your walk. I heard it. Okay. Well, there's CJ. I found 3 fossils. Let's sell some fish. And by sell them, I mean turn them into a collectible. Collectible time! Thank you, CJ. Give me a cool Saw Shark collectible. Sweet. FYI, Genius takes time. Not that much time, though, because I'll mail it to you first thing in the morning. It's always such a funny comment that he's like, oh, just be aware that, like, it's gonna take a while, and a while is, like, not even a full day. All sheltered bottles. I do kind of like that. Oh, I wonder if we could customize it and have, like... There's no way we would have, like, different... Oh, I don't have any money. That's right. I will have money in, like, just a moment. There's no way that we could, like, customize that and have, like, completely different bottles on there. But, like, that would be a cool customization. I now have money to afford it. Imagine if we just, like, had a debit card or something and I didn't have to, like, physically carry around bags of money. Treat this like an Amazon store or something where I can just be like, put it on my account. Bam, done, paid for. Sure, I'll continue selling shells. We got everything up there, right? I think so? I think so. I don't know. Do I want to do Sea Sports? I don't think I'm going to do Sea Sports because I don't really have anything to sell. If I had, like, hoarded a bunch more sharks or other cool, expensive fish, then I think it'd be much more worth doing. But, like, catching 3 fish in a row so that I can just turn around and sell those same 3 fish for, like, a slightly increased price, that doesn't really do it for me. The juice is not worth the squeeze. Where the juice is bells and the act of squeezing is catching fish. It's a pretty good metaphor. I gotta do something with these walls. They're probably just gonna get, like, torn down and thrown in storage. And by torn down, I mean just like, you know, picked up. Yo, there's another fossil. Ooh, is that 4? That would be 4. That's all of our fossils. And just like to make more room for dealing with fruit, we'll deal with the fossils tomorrow. That's kind of just been my trend, is to deal with these every other day-ish. Right, all shelf with bottles. Back to fruit harvesting. So much fruit. So, like, Nintendo games aside, we'll just kind of ignore Nintendo as a genre of its own or something. I love looking at sort of the video game industry and seeing like interesting trends and like interesting evolutions of mechanics and genres and things like that. And it's super cool to see when, for example, a generation of people grew up playing a thing, a game, a type of game, a specific game, a franchise, whatever. And then, like, as those people kind of get older, they get into video game creation and are like, hey, here are cool ways to, like, pay homage to and also improve upon this thing that, like, really left a huge impression on me as a child that I really, you know, played a lot of or whatever. And this is true about, you know, all forms of, like, entertainment and media, right? You see authors that kind of do this, take a lot of inspiration from things and pay homage to them and maybe, like, give interesting new, like, deconstructions and reconstructions of things in the genre and whatever. TV, movies, like, you see this all over the place, but I'm just going to use games as an example, because it's a good example. You know, folks that grew up on... Hello, Mr. Beetle. Folks that grew up and played a lot of, like, Harvest Moon, for example, when they were little. And, you know, they played a lot of it. In a lot of cases, you know, for a lot of older millennials like myself, a lot of us just had, like, a very limited library of games when we were particularly little. And so we just played those games over and over and over and over and over again. And I think that's a big part of, like, where speedrunning and games done quick and stuff, like, where that community kind of evolved from, right? A lot of these people, like, it's cool when you're... I'm going, like, completely off the rails now with this. It's cool if you ever watch, like, GDQ and people are talking about, like, some of the reasons they've learned these crazy speedruns, right? So, like, somebody played... Man, was it Mario 64? This would have been so many years ago. People will do a speedrun where it's like one-handed, or like blindfolded, or like I can't use my thumb, or, you know, just weird speedruns like that. And it's like, how did you come up with this idea? And it's like, well, for a lot of these cases, it's like, well, this was the only game that I had on my Nintendo 64, and I broke my arm one summer, so I just, like, couldn't use my thumb. It just, like, caused pain, but I just, like, laid there and played this game for a while, or whatever, right? You get all these weird stories like that. So these people have, like, people that, you know, immerse themselves in thing, whatever that thing would be, some form of media. Oh, you're gonna make me play this stupid game. Alright, hang on. I don't want to screw this up. So this needs to go in here, and then we can pull out 10k, and then we gotta put these away, but like our... we'll deal with the full inventory, I guess, when we go back to the shop. Never mind, this is fine. Anyway, it's cool to see, as these people get older, kind of what their take on the genre is. their deconstruction or whatever the case may be. And so like a lot of the indie scene, we've seen a lot of like very pixelated, 2D pixel platformers, and a lot of the very like 8-bit regular Nintendo or original Nintendo and like Super Nintendo art styles. A lot of things from those old games, but done with like, interesting twists on the formula, modernization, better quality of life features, more accessible, what have you. And now we're seeing lots and lots of games, especially like in the horror space, that are very, very, very like PlayStation 1-ish. PlayStation 2, big, blocky, chunky polygons, and, things akin to like Silent Hill or like Resident Evil. Those, like, a lot of games that are, paying homage to that because a lot of the developers grew up with those games. That sort of thing is fascinating to me. The reason I'm bringing all this up, I love seeing all of the casual, cozy life sim games like Stardew Valley, probably the most well-known at this point, and how every development team that makes one of those has kind of a different focus, a different cool thing that they wanted to do. Here is Stardew Valley, but high fantasy. Here's Stardew Valley, but like way, 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 way more in-depth, reactive, interactive, like romances, character development, relationship building. Here's Stardew Valley, but like way more interesting tools for like building and automating your farm and having better methods for like mass planting or mass crop collection or what have you. Or here's Stardew Valley, but like a huge focus on animals and the livestock husbandry and like it's always interesting to see like what these developers kind of focus on. What was the thing that they loved about the original? What are the things that they obviously wanted to improve upon or expand upon? I don't know why I threw those on the ground. That's not what I meant to do. Perfect. That's all. So like as I play Animal Crossing and I'm just kind of like in the back of my mind thinking about some of the other indie games that I have played and that I want to play. I know I keep mentioning you're a horn dynasty. Can I get you without you leaving? I don't know if I can. I take the long way around. Okay. I know that I like keep mentioning that I wanna get around to doing a Let's Play of Sunhaven, because I really liked my time with that game. And like yeah, like the dev team clearly had some very specific priorities around how they wanted. Oh no! I look forward to when somebody who grew up playing this game makes an Animal Crossing without all the obnoxious tool durability stuff. I don't know, the whole thing that kind of sent me down this path is in Sunhaven, it's like high fantasy, elves and dwarves, that sort of thing, dragons, magic. You're instead of having, I mean, like there are tech trees and stuff that you kind of work down, like skill trees, and you improve your ability to plant crops or whatever, but it's all like magic based, right? So instead of like going around with your hoe and going like ka-chunk, one square at a time, or in Stardew Valley, you charge it, you be like, and then do a big hoe and hit a big chunk of dirt. You get like, eventually you get like an earthquake spell. So you just go like, bam, earthquake. And it just like radiates out and just like prepares a bunch of land for seeds to be planted. And the way you water things is like you can eventually summon like a giant thunderstorm, like a big rain cloud that just scoots across the screen and like waters everything underneath it that passes over it. You know, stuff like that is really, really cool. The reason I was thinking about that is like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if there was just like some better way to collect all this damn fruit? That's the point of this very, very, very long-winded ramble. There's just so much fruit. There's so much fruit. I know it's all my fault. I planted all the fruit. It's all mine. I know. But like, wouldn't it be cool if there was just like a whirlwind or something that could just shoot it through all the trees and scoop up all the fruit? Or if I could build like a cool robot that could harvest the fruit for me, or I don't know, man. It's just, it's cathartic and it leads to my mind wandering because it's so like head empty just to harvest fruit. That's what's going on in my brain. How are y'all doing? I guess we're gonna save Horned Dynastids because I don't have a collectible yet. And we could just sell everything else. And we're keeping the shelf, and we're keeping the Taylor's tickets. Obviously keeping the money. Yeah, okay, we're good. Sweet. Okay. We buried money in the money hole. I do need to go deal with fashion. I probably don't need a ton of money for that. I do need to go deal with, resident services. There we go. Took me a moment to find those words. Just gonna do resident services right now. See if there's any music for sale. We're at the point I have what, like 40 some songs? It's getting difficult for me to like actually keep track of what music we do and do not have. Hopefully it's an obvious one like KK Bubblegum or something that I obviously just do not have. Magazine. Mr. Flamingo. Oh, a Tory Gate. I do want that. I do really want that. Oh, I love you. Yeah, let's buy like 2 of these. Let's pull out 50k, I guess. Now that I just put all of our money away. Nope, that's the wrong way. It's alright, there's still more fruit out there. We make so much money on fruit days. By 2. And this falls in the category of like, I do really want to take these to Cyrus and see what he can do. I want to see what he can do with like the stage lights and the wall bottles too, I guess. Ugh. It just has so many things to customize. Okay, we found the money rock. Let's just do fruit. So much fruit. I did the orchard. I have not hit the fruit tree line behind the spooky forest. Did I do the apples? I don't know that I did the apples or like the sort of northwestern rose garden area. There's a couple of fruit trees over there. Let's do that real quick. Oh, right. Oh, right. I was gonna go get a shovel. That was the whole freaking thing that I was gonna go do. I know that I just leave shovels like randomly out and about. That was a cool bug, whatever that was. But I never remember like where I leave my shovels. Which I guess mostly just tells me that, like, I'm not leaving enough shovels out and about, perhaps. Oh, does that mean that I have, like, an inventory spot that has, like, peaches in it that I didn't sell? Yes. Alright. That's fine. I guess we're gonna do another round of selling still. Anyways, doesn't matter. You need to go into storage. Both of you. Okay. Back up we go. Let's go check fashion. Then we'll go straight north along the coasts, head east along the top edge of the island, and then I think we're basically done at that point. You, it's very difficult to see, but it looked to me like you have a fin. Gosh darn it. Oh, you got me, game. You got me again. Oh yeah, the codes! Oh, I really hope they're under 3K. Because I'm going to want to buy a bunch of those, probably. Like that purple and pink one there, that's a cool looking coat. Can I give you 2 tickets in exchange for 1 item that costs between 3 and 6K? These are cool looking coats. The pink one might be a little too much because it's just very bright pink. But like the brown and the orange, the blue and the blue, like these are rad. I like these. Is there anything else I care about? Sushi chef's outfit. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, the workout tops. The frilly skirts. Clover dress is kind of cool. Oh, nose drip? That's disgusting. Okay, I guess we're just gonna buy a bunch of label coats, but we gotta buy them all individually. We have the black one. I like the red one. Like, that's super cool. I'm so bummed that I cannot trade tickets in for these. Okay, there's red. I'm so glad that, like, when I buy stuff here, it just goes into storage. It's not, like, mailed to me and I have to, like, pull it out and put it in storage myself or anything. Like, that's just a nice step, you know? We're skipping the pink one. We'll do blue and then we'll do purple. Cool. Thank you for the fashion. I'll see you again tomorrow, Mabel and Sable. Alright, let's finish the fruit. I want to go to bed. I'm tired. I do need to water all the flowers. Did I water these? Did I water any of these? I didn't water anything, did I? Okay, I am like 80% sure that the white roses there just need to be, like, thrown away. We just have no use for them. I mean, they can be moved and replanted elsewhere on the island, but like, oh no! Yeah, those are just white, right? Yeah. Also, like, where did my shovel even break? It was like over here or something, wasn't it? So we'll put one right here. That's fine. Oh, there's the shovel I was looking for. It's behind that tree. Ah. Okay, I gotta go back down and get the fruit. I got distracted because I was gonna put a shovel up here, and then I'm like, oh, but there's fruit up here, and this is just my life now. I'll put it up here by the creepy doll. I'll put it right here. Perfect. Okay, we'll go down and get the apples and the other peaches after this. Just gonna clear out the up here, I guess. I guess, like, I know that I kind of complain about having to sort of, like, grind through a lot of this stuff pretty frequently. And I know that, like, a very obvious counterpoint is if your tools don't break and, like, getting stuff is super easy, like, you know, getting all your fruit or your materials, whatever, then, like, you know, at some point you kind of remove the game from the game. And I acknowledge that, like, you know, get rid of a lot of the, like, running around picking up stuff. And what's left of Animal Crossing? I mean, I could spend a lot more time fishing. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I had not yet found our recipe in a bottle. Hello, do you have fins? I don't think you do. I mean, you have some fins. You don't have a dorsal fin. It's sticking up out of the water. Like a shark. That is genuinely one of the things that I wish we had, like, an option for. Please let me lock items so I stop accidentally picking them up. Please pick up furniture on a different button from pick up fruit on the ground. Do we even get any wood from that? Kind of okay if we didn't, but it just seems a little weird. Alright, and then when we go sell all this fruit, I gotta remember to buy, whatever that was, a watering can. Buy a watering can. Buy a watering can. Buy a watering can. buy a watering can. Hey, me? Don't forget. Gotta buy a watering can. Can we step on this? We can. I need to put something out here. Why have I not put anything out here? Oh my gosh, I just had a great idea. I also still need to buy the watering can. How did I not... Oh, we could... I like the wedding arch up there. You need a better home. That was never meant to be your home for the long term. It's so good. Whoever found this, from the DIY pop star Annabelle. Thank you, Annabelle. A manga library wall. We already know how to do that. So I know I talk about Final Fantasy XIV a lot. This is my last little like random aside. Then we'll go sell stuff and buy a watering can. Oh jeez, I feel so old now. Like several years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. Oh, I feel so old. In the Shadowbringers expansion, a very good expansion. Oops, that's me like bumping that as I tried to scratch my elbow. Shadowbringers expansion, one of the dungeons, you're going to meet with, like, fairy folk. Like the fae folk of this strange world. And, one of the dungeons is, like, you're going through and, like, the fae folk are kind of picking on you, right? They're teasing you and casting spells on you and kind of being mean to you. And you gotta, like, sort of fight your way through them all and whatnot. And the way you get to, like, their realm, there's just, like, it's like this. It's like an archway out over to the water, and like you go through the archway, and like the magic activates, and you can like actually walk out. There's like a little path to like the ocean palace and stuff. Like it's super cool. That's what that makes me think of every time I see like one of those archways, and that's a big part of why I wanted to put them on the coast. Every time I get one, I'm like, ooh, this should go like right up against the water because it's just like going to Don Meg in Shadowbringers. It's very, very cool. I like it a lot. We got all the fruit and everything. Yeah, I think we're good. At this point, I think we're good. I would love to, for these evening videos, I would love to, like, do another zoop around the island and look in all the corners just real quick. Ah, punch the microphone. My arm itches real bad. My cat, like, scratched me up, one of them. She was very, 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 very playful. Really wanted to play, and she really wanted to play with my arm. And her claws are just razor sharp. So my arm is covered in, like, tiny little paper cuts, and they kind of itch. And every time I reach over and scratch it, I end up, like, punching the microphone or something. So I apologize for that. Also, it's not entirely my fault. Watering can, watering can, watering can, watering can. We're gonna buy a couple of those. Oh yeah, I wanna just like in these night videos, I kind of want to get into the habit of like run around and see if Wisp is out and about because we haven't seen Wisp in a while. I miss Wisp. Wisp is a good ghosty friend. And then also, like, I don't want these videos to go on for too terribly long, so that's sort of the competing tension there. Oh, did I? Oh, I bet I did it again, didn't I? I swear I don't do this on purpose. My brain just does not even look at that top row. Okay, well, that'll be a pleasant surprise for me, like, tomorrow, or whenever I sell fossils, or I don't know, seashells or something here in the next couple of days. Ooh, free money. We'll just do like a super, super quick little zoop looking for Wisp. Probably not here. since, like, you know, CJ is here. I'm also just, like, double checking and making sure that I got all the fruit. Less about me, like, having missed, like, a piece of fruit or a tree or something, and more like, there are no major sections that I just didn't visit today, right? That Horn Dynasty, those are a cool looking beetle. Okay, watering cans can go over here. That seems fine. Good enough for me. Is there anything else I want to do? I don't think so. We'll just kind of meander along the coast here real quick. I'm looking for fish with fins sticking up out of the water. I'm looking for, like, cool bugs on any trees. There's no, like, shooting stars or anything. CJ's still just here hanging out. Yeah, sure, I'll grab the summer shells. All of those. Okay. I'm feeling pretty confident that we got everything covered. Alright. I'm done for now. Hopefully I have internet, you know, tomorrow and I can, like, upload these videos. That would be great. I guess let's store inventory here really quick too. Oh, and I'll get my Nook Miles. There's just always so much little stuff to do. So many little tiny things. Is there anything in here? Yes. Sell shells. So I'm a shellfish shellaborator or a shellfish shellerina. Those are not real words. Put you in storage. We're gonna pull the things out of storage. Yeah, this. What was the other thing I wanted to try to decorate with? There was another one, right? Oh, there's the cute vanity. No wonder I didn't remember having one in my house. I don't. If we're gonna get the Torii gates, I want to take those. I could have sworn there was something else I wanted to have customized. Eventually, like, we need to have the castle parts customized. I do want to build a castle outside somewhere. Inch and a 50-inch TV. Beach chair. Beach chair. That's what it was gonna be. It was gonna be the beach chair. Yeah. I'll just go grab one of those. I don't care about what color they are. I'm just like, A, I'm curious. I see a thing and I'm like, oh, I kind of wonder what other colors we have for those. And then B, like, yeah, I mean, if they're in different spots, even if they're in the same spot next to each other, like, it'd be kind of cool just to see what other color options we have. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, we got there. I figured it out. Now I'm done for reals. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you tomorrow. More Animal Crossing. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.